You can see from the house behind me that great progress has been made throughout this week. It was just 5 days ago that only the subflooring was here on this spot. And since then, amazing progress has been made by loving, caring, talented people within our congregation.
Hand out. Hand out. Habitat was brought on board for the purpose of seeing if this could be done in Sioux Falls. And like I said from the beginning, it all came together, it all comes together. Habitat just joined us joyfully to be able to help us support in what we wanted to do and make it a week-long event.
It's been amazing to see dedicated people working arm in arm and hand in hand and hammer in hammer to make this house come into being.
We have at least some of the time worked with the families or family members who will participate. And so it becomes very personal and very much a mission to be supportive to a real life person or family. And that's really a neat thing. They all are very willing and interested in working hard themselves, which then of course helps encourage us. It'd be a little harder if you were working hard and you watched the family person just kind of sit there and be confused about things or not interested. But they're always enthusiastic, they're always hard workers.
I think it's pretty exciting for them to give them a nice, strong, stable home, that they can live in where, we won't have to worry about if the pipes are gonna freeze or anything like that, during the winter. And it's just going to be something good that they're going to be able to grow up in, and I'm sure they're going to be thankful for that in the future. It's a great organization, they prepare you, they don't just throw you into it, they prepare you for your home ownership. And that's a really good thing, for people, to get their foot in and to know what they're getting into instead of being just thrown in there. I like that because they actually prepare you for, your future, and it's really good. It's a really good organization, and I hope they help a lot more families, and I'm glad to say that I was one of them this year. I'm sure there's a lot more families with more of a cause than mine, but I'm thankful that they chose me. Thank you to all you wonderful volunteers, taking your time out of your busy lives, I'm sure, to help me for my wonderful cause. And I just want to say thanks for all your great positive energy. It's so great. Like, everybody around is always smiling, and it makes me smile inside and outside. And I like it because it goes with me throughout my day. Even when I go to work, there's a lot of negative people that are getting paid to do what they do. And you guys are all volunteers, and your positive energy stays with me all day, even though there's so much negative energy around. I just want to thank you all for all your wonderful help and support, and it's really great to know that people like that are out there.
As a congregation, over a year ago, we set a vision for ourselves. The vision is to be the visible face of Christ in Sioux Falls. What you see behind us is a partial fulfillment of that vision. It is something that we have set our mind to do and believe God has called us to be a part of. It is exciting to see wood and nails and sweat come together into a home for a great family, Thomas Lee and his two daughters, Cassidy and Kennedy.
kind of gives a little bit of an example of the buying power of the dollar when it's in our hands.
So the bottom line right now during the holidays, now is the perfect time to open up our hearts and to help out.
Yes, it is, Jerry. I mean, you know, we are seeing demand like we have never seen before. And I say not only here from our personal experience with our pantries here in Rapid City, but from what we're hearing from our agencies that we deal with across the state. You know, these are pantries and communities all across South Dakota. We're hearing the same kinds of things, that the demand is up.